Hello everyone, it's Gladius. Attention all slackers, and those of us who have been getting their butt pounded against pre-mades and Warsong Gulch, you may now rejoice. We got a massive, humongous buff to the weekly turn-in for the Ashen Veil event. For those of you who don't know, there is a token you can get off of the boss when you kill it that you can turn in once a week for 200 reputation towards the Warsong Outriders. And of course, Alliance players mirror this for your faction. You also got the same buff as well. That weekly turn-in used to be 200, and now everyone, we are going to get 1,000 reputation every time we turn this thing in. So that's a 5x increase. That's 5 times better than it was before. That makes up for 5 weeks for every turn-in that we do now for just that source. Selfishly, I'm really happy about that because I've been neglecting my PvP reputation because I just got sick of the pre-mades and I wasn't having a whole lot of fun going in there. So I've been just leveling alts. But why we do want to make sure that we actually get this reputation, at level 40, we're going to have some pretty awesome gear we can get, like some nice bracers, for example. And some of these might be in our pre-BIS or BIS list when it comes to what's going to happen at level 40. Who knows, right? Because we don't know what gear exactly is going to come out. But working on this reputation now is really going to set us up nicely for that level 40. Now, one thing more I wanted to add to this, you actually are getting a little bit more reputation when it comes to turning in your supplies right now. Normally you get 450 for this kind of box, and you are getting about 495 at this point. This wasn't mentioned in the patch notes, so I'm a little bit hesitant to say it's like there for a reason. Maybe it was just an accidental number flip, but sometimes Blizzard will slip in some changes and not mention it in the patch notes. So who knows really what's going on with this? This isn't really going to change my behavior in any way. I'm still saving these boxes. I want to turn them in after if there is more adjustments coming down the line. But if this was an intentional change, that they actually did make this change and meant to put it into this patch, that may indicate that we could see some more changes to the supply and logistics in the future, and that our boxes are going to respond to that change that we save from now. Theoretically, speculatively, who knows? Who knows again? I'm just thinking, like, while this is rewarding a little bit more XP, a little bit more reputation right now, I haven't seen the rewards yet for what's coming down the line, and I have a feeling this may not be the final line of changes. If they do walk this back, I'm not worried about losing on an extra 50 per box. It's just a little nice bonus, I guess. The only other thing they changed was also with the Battle for Ashen Veil event. It's just going to be a little bit more structured on when it starts and ends, so they're going to put some caps on how early and how late it can start. I'll put it up here so you can see it here. But again, take a look at this patch. It was a very short patch here today, but just because it's short doesn't mean it's not super effective. Also, I'm just going to cram this in there too. They did announce that we're going to get the phase 2 of Season of Discovery on February 8th, for those of you who haven't heard just yet. So yeah, you got about just tiny little bit less than a month on leveling those alt characters and getting all your stuff prepared. If you're curious about what you should be doing to prepare for phase 2, and again, if you're wanting to prepare, you don't really have to. You can just go in there and enjoy yourself. But if you're the kind of player that likes to prepare, then I got a video for you in the description. Go ahead and take a look at that, and I'll see you there. All right, everyone, if the video did help you out today, please heroic strike that like button. If you want to stay tuned for more WoW content in the future, please bash the subscribe. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.